this year. And I mean, it pairs nicely with the dive that they have already built up with the Annie, the Wukong, and the Rel. And they're going to lock that one in. All right. So AL, I mean, they've gone for a very powerful mid-game spike with this type of composition. Around one item, they have so much burst damage. They have decent backline access.
It does feel like the mid lane is going to be key. And I feel like Shanks has been incredible so far as Doran getting very aggressive. He's playing the grass, but Flandre now trading back well, has Doran quite low.
Getting callbacks to Doran versus Zeus. Could try and force some flashes there early on.
Both of these supports very creative. Keria, of course, he cooks a little bit harder. Both of them playing Spellbook in this first game. And Tarzan up towards this top side. It's a level 2 gank. Doran has to flash out, but down to the bot side, it's Kyle in a lot of trouble. Guma's looking. First blood is going to go to AL, but it's going to be traded back immediately. Hope now firing onto Guma. Will retreat. The action is hot and heavy. 2 minutes in, 2 kills on the board.
And it's fairly even in the bottom side. Both AD carries getting the kill credit there, but the difference in summoner spells is flash versus the barrier for the all-in.
A very tense moment across the rift. Tarzan looking for a very early play as Flandre gets low.
Doran in trouble, has no flash. Flandre does have his flash available, but he is incredibly low on mana.
Junglers.
Guma very low also.
Wow, we really got to stock up on mice for this tournament.
We're back.
We have had some mice issues. All right, we are stocked up.
We'll walk in as Doran, he's in trouble already. Tarzan is back, and Tarzan claims another.
Clear and still have his CS lead, but Doran will be in trouble.
I mean, it's huge. You know, at worst, you maybe lose a scuttle. Faker gonna go in here. Keria looking, flash forward, flash out. The taunt just barely connects, and there's Keria. T1 will strike back in the mid lane.
Faker Galio sets it up. Keria here, level 2 on the Nautilus, finds his way in, and they get their kill back.
AL committing their bot side towards top lane means that Kyle is not roaming around the map in the same way that Keria is. Yes, he's losing out on some experience, but making plays like that happen is exactly what T1 needs.
Doran getting aggressive, but has he gone too far? He has the flash available, but AL are looking to chase him down, and Doran may have gone too far. Flash forward here from Hope, and is gonna be able to knock him down.
They can just keep it here. Doran is in a very awkward position. The good news for him
they
is
can always trust in. You can tell how tight of a relationship they have, how much this team really does believe in their jungler.
Yeah, you truly can. As, from all of the interviews with Tabe as well, talked about him a lot. This was after the games yesterday, but he also gave a long, in-depth
top
interview.
laners should have their TPs available. X-Flash used by
He's
Keria.
threatening, he's gonna pop the ulti here onto Hope. Deadly Flourish is there, and here comes Faker's Hero's entrance. The CC not quite layered as Kyle is there for the peel. And Owner on the other side in a lot of trouble. Owner trying to survive, but he cannot do it. Tarzan has knocked him down. Keria the target now. Tarzan flashes forward, Cyclone on 2. Faker next to fall. Doran in the midst of everyone. Can he turn it around? They get one back here as Guma
not slowing the game down.
looking for a potential dive here. Keria is behind him. Flandre in some trouble. Will he be able to kite it out? Flashes, sidesteps. Well done by Flandre. Survives the pressure. And I have to highlight Kyle in that previous fight. As Faker landed, Q Flash stuns him to deny the taunt follow-up on
Tower gold for Doran. That was the attack point for AL early on in this game. Now Doran has actually taken the gold lead.
Much needed for Doran on the top
Focus
side.
of gold into Doran resulted
he's
in
gonna
his...
pop the ulti here onto Kyle. Deadly Flourish will not connect. Kyle looking like he might be able to get out. Tarzan could be in some trouble. Clone over the wall. There's the flash forward though. They're gonna try to fully send it. Faker got interrupted on his ulti though by Shanks on the side. Faker though flanking. Tarzan's down. Kyle is sure to follow. Faker may get slowed, but he will not be stopped. Arrives all the same, and T1 are looking like they want more.
They don't have a minion wave to play with. I think a dive against Shanks would be very risky, but they are just buying time. They're trying to clear through the wave as quickly as they can. Shanks stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. He has nowhere to
Goodbye,
go.
Shanks! Goodbye!
Shanks will try as he might. The rest of the members are coming in here from AL. Can they get anything back? The CC is layered. Shanks gonna fall. Hope is in the area. Flandre takes a tower on the top side, but for now, no kills back.
Another tower is secured as well from T1.
Wards are there for T1, but the approach for AL is here.
T1 pulling back out. Keria just uses heal to swap over to that exhaust, so has it ready for the fight. AL drop the Herald mid and are looking. Tarzan going forward, trying to get some poke down here as T1 forcing the flash out of Tarzan there as Keria came through with the dredge line. Both teams posturing for position, but it is Faker on the side.
Faker's done a good job of keeping that bot wave push. Kyle goes
gonna
in.
go in, and they're trying to turn around the other side. Faker going in with the hero's entrance. Knocks up two. Tarzan in trouble, but is kiting back. Kyle now gonna have to flash out. Guma opens up. Kyle is the target. Can he survive? He's still alive for now. Shanks and Hope turning the fight around. It's AL pulling victory from the jaws of defeat.
T1 overchased the enemy support. Kyle reels them in under the tower, and AL have control of the dragon area.
AL gonna start this one off as they find a winning fight against T1. Shanks' Annie was huge in that choke point. T1, oh, Carrier.
Carrier is here.
Yes, Mike. Oh, not gonna be able to steal it. Carrier's down.
To try and get over there to them, but that two combo quite nice. T1 still able to get the mid.
Flandre is now in base, has the teleport available. Will AL get here in time? Hope and Shanks are trailing, and T1 is killing this fast. Teleport now coming in here from Flandre. Will T1 look to turn, or will they try to finish? Shanks now repositioning on the side, will be spotted by T1 as Kyle moves forward, stuns up Doran. Doran in some trouble from the Magnet Storm. The Deadly Flourish is going to connect as Guma opens up, and Tarzan has stolen the Otacon. AL trying to just run out, but now Hope is there. Hope's going to be hit by the exhaust, goes in aggressively, but it's Guma now, free. It's Guma firing. It's Hope in some trouble. He's getting locked down by Baker, but Hope is just taking over. Hope will not be stopped. It's a triple for the Kaisa as Hope goes crazy.
He's able to navigate his way through the fight and walk away with a triple kill. 8-1 on the Kaisa as the TP collapse response from T1.
This is Carrier TPing in with the Summoner Spellbook here. Hope just going to try to turn around on Doran. Doran is getting very low to these minions. Has to be careful. Carrier does arrive. Hope going to try to outplay the passive auto, the hook, the shutdown. It's 1K in the... Is going to be spotted, and Tarzan looking here. Will they find the engage? Doran going to have to try to kite back. Is going to be knocked up by the Cyclone. Shanks cannot get in range just yet, and Tarzan now in trouble. Owner's going to go forward to follow. Doran's incredibly low, but he's still surviving. Owner running now as Kyle arrives, and here comes Hope, and that might be the end of the hope for the fight for T1 as they have got to run. This Kaisa is on a roll, and Kyle is going to get sped up. Knocks in Guma. Another will fall. 3 kills for AL.
Another look at the 2v2 that started out. They wanted again to go for Doran here.
The stakes are high. They go to these objectives. They force their opponents to respond. Flandre on the other side of the map is going to teleport. AL are here. Doran threatening a flank on the side. Tarzan moving in, but Carrier is marking him. Will T1 just try to finish? It looks like they're going to turn for the fight. Carrier in trouble in the front line. Owner's going to the back line, but Tarzan is turning the fight around. T1 go into the meat grinder. They stand no chance at all. It is 4 kills for AL.
They throw everything at Hope. They put as much CC down as possible, yet it is still not enough to take him down. He doesn't pick up a kill, but the rest of AL is there to support him, and now they're running through the base.
AL on the march here, looking to put the finishing touches on this game. T1 went for the Baron, but AL have eyes on their Nexus. Flash forward, there's the flash out and the barrier from Guma, but he's got nothing to do about this. No way to stop AL. They will claim game 1 off of a heroic performance from Hope.